Flip. Ooh. Technical difficulties. There we go. All right. So the moment has finally arrived. Um, the collectibles, it's here. It's here. It's finally here. I'm mostly talking about it on the classic, um, classic mode of Pablo. I'm gonna mostly just talk about it that because they just released it today. Happy February 1st. Geez, second month of the year already. Wow. Anyways, so it's now here. So you are now able to mint your rares through this right here. And this is it. It's now in classic. So you are now able to mint your rares onto the blockchain. That is freaking dope. I am so excited. Yeah. So yeah, this is it right here. So real briefly on how to mint. So these are the items currently right now in game. It's a throne, a maroon spaceship door, a maroon classic pillar, fans, fountains, gold fireplace, gold fire. What's that? Fire campfire, a glacier, solid gold glacier. It's like the rose gold. Some of those items. Now this is really important right here. And this is what I kind of had a suspicion on with Habbo on what they were going to do when they started implementing these direct buy for these rares. So if you don't know, Habbo right now has, well, for the past couple months or so, has been direct selling rares on their homepage in the shop. So you can buy them there instead of buying them in game for currency, diamonds, and all that. You can just give so like your money straight up and just get it. And I kind of had a feeling like, they might do this in a way to have us just buy the digital assets and then we can just go directly and mint it if we want to out of game. I, oh my goodness, I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. So excited. So yeah, this came out into the shop for about $5.99 USD, and a couple weeks later, a month or so, not even a month, I don't think, later, now we're here. So currently the value price of this on the blockchain, I'll show you guys later. Or whoever's watching. I mean, people watch my views, watch my stuff, but it's okay. I'm just so excited anyway for this. So yeah, let me show you where. Oh, and they just started a new room for the collectors and all that. All the little items, some of the items that you can get in the NFT world. Hey Bean, how you doing? How you doing? I love her. She's so cute. Where am I going? Okay. So to be able to mint, if you did not know already, I talked about it before. We have a thing now called silver. Silver is basically another way of form of you being able to buy these or to be able to mint these directly. So if you don't have the creator stamps to be able to mint, it will be 100 silvers to get one creator stamp, and then so forth and so forth. So if I want to get 10 stamps, that'll be 1,000 silvers. So let's go over to the shop. You see here that 2,000 silvers will be about 2150 USD. You can purchase that with, what is that? PaySafe card, PayPal, credit card, or some gift cards if you have these select gift cards for them. So yeah, you can literally just buy the silver, and then once you buy the silver, either 2,000 or 500, you go, once you buy that, it'll show up in your area here, up in this area, and then You just buy here. So for 21.50, I can get 20 creator stamps, and that'll give me 20 to mint some of these. Now I have a lot of items, classic items, like the original ones. Now, like I don't really have that many rares. I did mint some thrones and some white thrones, but I don't really have any of like the ice cream. I think I have one of these in one of my rooms somewhere. The marquee. Um, but yeah, so this is it. I am so excited for this. And then let me also show you what it's looking like in Immutable. So now that we switched over from tokens to the emeralds, this is what it looks like. So there's no more going to be selling of the tokens. The tokens are going to be scratched off in the NFT shop. This is unimmutable. So these will be part of the collectors guild. So if you do want to still buy these and hold on to the token ones, that's totally fine because they're going to be part of the guild, and you can be able to get rewards for just holding them. That's why I'm really, y'all are just sleeping on this project. I'm telling you, you're sleeping on this project. It's doing stuff. This is the NFT project that makes sense because it's been that project ever since it started. That's what I've been trying to tell people, but they don't want to hear me. They don't want to listen. That's okay. So, anyways, back to it. Here are the mint tokens. So let's say so basically buying silver is buying technically an NFT because you can buy these tokens basically. So it's Habbo is basically that middleman for the crypto, for the NFT and stuff, but they're trying really hard to like not be named crypto or NFTs mostly. But yeah, it's here. So I can get what, 20 of these for 21.50, and then come over here and sell it if I wanted to. Right now, the prices, I mean, I think over time, because this just started like about a week ago, I wanted to wait until it came out on Classic first. Because for me and my little lovely computer, which I do love, I enjoy. It's just, it does not work high performance on modern. It just doesn't. On modern, it just does not work high performing for me. It is what it is. But classic, always going to be that girl. Always going to be that girl. So that's it. So to be able to mint these, what you're going to need to do is make sure that you have your items in your inventory. Because if you don't have it in your inventory, it's going to show that you have 0. So once you have it in your inventory, it's going to show how many you have here. And then when you click on it, it'll let you know how many stamps it's going to cost to mint it. Here is a time frame on how long it's going to be out for. One thing to take in note, these windows would not be open forever. These windows do close. You're probably asking yourself, why 3 months though? It's because Habbo really does, or Sulake does not want us to like get dumb rich off of this, basically. I mean, yeah, they want us to grow our wealth and whatnot with our digital assets that we've had for, Lord knows how long. But they don't want us to have these small windows and then go around and flip these items for like thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, I'm personally surprised that they even dropped the throne as soon as they did. I thought they were gonna wait for that thing for a good minute. They were gonna make us wait, but technically we kind of been waiting a little bit over 2 years now. So I'm just still surprised that it's like, dang, they just dropped the thrones on us. It's like right there on top. There it is. You want it? Go for it. Are you wondering what is the price right now? February 1st, what is the price of Thrones? Well, let me show you. And personally, I like to go to Immutable X instead of going anywhere else, but that's just personally me. If it doesn't freeze, there we go. So Immutable X does something that I like. It shows you like suggested prices. It shows you like the lowest listing. So I don't have to go over there to, I don't have to go through Immutable, go to like, Habbo and this and that. I can just go like me personally, I like Immutable. I'm saying Immutable. Lord help me. AtomicHub.io. That's what I use. And I appreciate it. So you can see here my thrones. Some of the thrones I got, some that I minted. I still have more to go through. I just don't have enough character stamps. Oh, let me backtrack a little bit. So, actually, let me go to tokens and show you where. What is this? Hi. What is this? Come on, man. Come on. What you doing? Freezing on me. Do. Technical difficulties. Yeah, this is how my computer runs when I'm on modern. Even worse, actually. The heck? Oh, I got kicked out of the room because I was idle for too long. So, what's like this new background? It matches me so well. I was already these colors before, and then today. Anyways. All right. Gotta go back. Dude, you really doing this right now, huh? You really saying, nah. All right. Well, the current price of Thrones at the moment, because I'm unable to show it. What is going on? Lord. Maybe I have YouTube open. I don't know. Asked me to re-sign back in. I was trying to have this smooth for you guys. There we go. Yeah. Let me see you. All right. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm slowly building my wealth in the NFT world with Habbo Hotel, and that's exciting. It really is. It really is exciting. Like I said, I wanted to wait until this overall came out on Classic because I was going to try to do it on Modern, but I was thinking about just doing a video instead. But this is easier with this. Oh my gosh, it's really slow. Hold on, gotta put in the password. All right, we're back. What happened? Oh. Okay. So, back to it. So here, when you go to the tokens on the collectible, oh, it's called collectibles.habbo.com now? Oh, damn. They really trying to stray away from being called NFTs. Dang, that sucks. And they're like the perfect example of what an NFT project should be. It sucks. Freaking sucks. Anyways, so let's say you have an avatar, you have rooms. If you've seen my previous video on how to earn emeralds formerly known as NFT tokens. Well, once you accumulate about 50 of them or buy more than 50 emeralds, either from a mutable or whatever area you want to buy them from, and because there's multiple platforms for mutable. Like I know that there's some in the community has one. I think it's like a Fernie dot app. I think that's one. It's just like a mirror of Immutable, but in a different style. Um, I personally, like I said again, I like Atomic Hub. It's Atomic Hub. What the hell? Atomic Hub.io. I like them personally a little bit more, like I said, because you can scroll, you can just hover over it, and it'll show you what you need to see. It's yeah. I already showed you, so come on. Yeah. So like let's say for whoa. Okay, so the other day I was waiting like at least 3 to 4 days for the suggested price to come up. Wasn't popping up for the thrones. This add-on item just came out today and it's already giving a suggested price. Wow. The lowest floor was actually 52 not too long ago when people were actually buying them up right now. Alright, so what was I gonna show? But yeah, so that's what I like about being on here. It just shows you, and then you can give it'll give you a suggested price. I would tell you now, unless you need the fast cash, don't lower it. Don't even put it towards the floor. Just put it a little bit higher up from the floor. And then if it sells from the bottom ones to yours, then that's great. Because what you don't want to do is put something lower than what it already is, and then you're gonna start a train effect, a domino effect. You're gonna have other people start coming in and dropping theirs for a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower, and then it's just like next thing you know, it's like okay, it just went from like $60 to like 25, all because all these people are just like trying to sell theirs real quick. But that doesn't happen. So why put it for lower? Just put it for higher. You're gonna be waiting the same amount of time. Just put it higher. You know, unless you have like 50,000 of them or something and you don't really care about it, then just drop it. Normally, what I do sometimes if I want to get fast cash from selling some like duplicates that I have, I would just drop the price super low till like one of the bots just instantly picks it up. I don't have to wait for anybody. Like let's say if something's like $40, I might sell it for like I don't know 30. So if you buy it for 30 and sell it for 42, well you just make some profit off of that. I don't want to wait for that extra $12. I got 30. I'm good. I don't look at it like that sometimes. Unless I have less of these items, then I'll try to like stay above or higher than the actual floor price. And one day, who knows? It might just go and get sold. Um, but yeah, so with that, that's how you get it. Um, oh, and then once you get your creator stamps, you're gonna have to exchange them. Exchange them to it so you have your balance here. Once your balance is here, right there, then it would be in here. Side note, honestly, the creator stamps exchange a lot faster than the tokens or the emeralds. Emeralds still take about like 5 or 10, if not 20 minutes sometimes to just transfer to your account. So you have to just basically wait. Once you do your creator stamps, it goes in there like immediately. So I thought like, oh, okay, well, you can't find the same way to do it. Everything's different. But yeah, so the project is here. I think I rambled on enough about it. Again, if you need any information on it, go to Habbo on their main page. It's all there. It's all on their main page. Go to their main page. Go to your main page, and it's going to be right here. The opening of the collector's guide. It's all there. All that you need is right there for the information. Oh, is that the badge? Oh, oh, I'm not doing all that. Um, Actually, wait, no, I lied. It's not going to be in this one. It's going to be enter the enter the collector's guide. But this is one you're going to want to go to, and it'll let you know everything you need from the collector sets, from the collector screen, from the collector cabinets, from the collector levels and XP, from the collector's wallets, silvers, and in-game trading fees, from the in-game collector's guide window, from the emeralds, formerly known as NFTC, all the way down to the MetaMask wallets. If you need help, it's right here. Read it. Read. But yeah, that's it. There's a lot of cool things coming to this project in the future. Now, see, I don't get this right here. It's not a touchscreen. Now, right here, it shows a random price. Like, how do you get 149? So that's something to also kind of look out. Like, I think at some point, well, they did say they were going to be able to buy actual items with silver. So we're not going to be having even prices. Oh, it's going to make my go crazy. You know how like you have something and like let's say you have like 250 diamonds and then like a limited edition rare comes out and then it's like 260 diamonds for it. Oh my gosh. That's that I don't like. But anyways, it is what it is. And I think that's technically everything. Yeah, you can't buy the creator stamps directly, but this is basically buying the stamps directly. For about 540, you get 5 stamps, and for 2150, you get 20 stamps. I think that's pretty cool. And then from depending on what the items are, right now you have to take into consideration that since this project started, a lot of the whales of the game got a bunch of creator stamps. So those creator stamps were used to, mint stuff basically for free. I got a couple, but since I'm not a huge Habbo whale or a whale at all, more like a freaking how am I goldfish? They don't have. They didn't give a lot to the smaller holders. All the big. I've been having like this war within myself because like I'm somewhat kind of annoyed the fact that people like me personally, and I could be wrong. I'll love to eat the crow if I'm wrong. Is that a lot of these whales are people who return to the game after leaving and not having any of those rares anymore. So giving them more to mint when they don't even have it, and they're not going to put thousands or hundreds of dollars into this game. Like, how do you just put thousands of dollars into the NFT project? They're not going to do that. I mean, maybe some will, but not a huge lot of them. It's like I just feel like the smaller holders or no holders, but people who did invest in some type of like Fernie or maybe a room, we should have at least all gotten like an even amount of creator stamps to play around with. Like I could have minted more stuff, but I couldn't. And but then again, maybe it could have been even worse. It could have been good. It could have been worse. Who knows on how it could have been? But the prices on some of these items now aren't worth the creator stamps right now, as of right now. So these, like the throne is 3 creator stamps to mint. It's right now, what, 30 something bucks. So kind of makes sense to mint that. Let's say, another big example, a club sofa. It's only 1 stamp. A stamp is basically $1. Let's just round it down up whatever to $1. That's what a creator stamp is or worth on Immutable or whatever platform it's used to buy it from. That's how much it's worth. So then these sofas are currently like 50 cents. So for me to go want to mint one of these won't be the best time because a lot of people have minted free ones basically, and those free creators stamps, I don't feel like there's no value in them because they're free. There was like, I mean, there is value in it, but it's not like a top tier value or it's just it's a low value item, and there's multiple of these which aren't giving what it should be. So like the AC Habbo Club roller, um, the Habbo Club chair, the table. The majority of these items aren't even worth it. And then it doesn't make sense. Like, why would this right here, why would this teal fountain be one creator stamp? Like, some of these items just don't make sense on like the actual price to mint it. It doesn't make sense. I think this Aussie or Aussie Osborne Dragon. The hell? There's I was oh my god, I can't even say it. This dragon lamp right here is two, and I think it's worth more in the blockchain than it is for the throne. So it's like you have to see, like you have to take accountability on like what will benefit you in the long run. But see, that's the thing, we don't know. Maybe it's just some people who just like, now that this is in the game, I could go and freely sell my stuff and get the hell out of Habbo. Maybe they're doing that. Maybe they're just trying to quickly sell this crap and get off and just be done with it. Be done with it. Who knows what people have their what they're doing. Everyone has their own intentions of playing. So me personally, I just want to have it. I just want to own it, and that's it. And then maybe another 10, 20 years, who knows, finally sell it when it's who knows, by that point you might actually be able to take 80 of these sofas to make one real life sofa and they'll mail it to you. Who knows? Shit, that might be even worth like $1 million or something like that. Who knows? 20 years can be a lot. People did not think Habbo will last 20 years from where they're at today. Mm-mm. People have been saying the Habbo been going to shut down in the last 7 years. People come log in, this shit's still here, it's gonna shut down. I'm not like, what's wrong, baby? Why the hostility? Like, come on. But it is what it is. But yeah. But yeah. That's it. I'm very excited that this is here in Classic. Yeah, they said that Classic wouldn't be here for much longer, or they don't know when, but they I think they retracted that and said that right as of right now, they don't really have any plans or goals to get rid of it, especially if they're adding stuff like this to it. Like you're adding implementations of the NFT project to Classic because majority of people play Classic still. So went from there. Nothing in there. Went from there to there. Did that. Showed what? I think I just mostly showed this to give like a reason case on like why I like Atomic Hub more than Immutable. I've been using Atomic Hub way longer than I've been on Immutable. I wish technically Habbo would have gotten on Atomic Hub instead. 'Cause Atomic Hub is more of that area for where Habbo should have been at. Like Habbo is that game that should have been more on Atomic Hub. Immutable is, I don't know. Immutable is all those games on Immutable X are scams. I'm sorry, like that card game. I played that, and that's kind of just whack. But then again, Atomic Hub has like that wombat But honestly, I did play the wombat. Maybe spent like $50 on everything, trying to like equip my whole little thing. I was able to sell all that for like 150 a couple months down the line. I was like, oh, and it sold quick for the ground price. I was like, oh, when something like that sold that quick, I was like, well, damn, should I have sold it? Did I not know what I was playing was something popular? I don't know. But I guess all platforms have their own main game, but I just feel like Atomic Hub would have been better for Hobble because they have a lot more stuff. Like Atomic Hub has a lot of. Oh wait, I'm on Atomic Hub. I'm on this one. I'm on the. Cause you can switch it from. Cause Atomic Hub is could be you know, Ethereum, but it can also be regular coins. It can be like what's the coin for it? Wax P, WAXP. That's the coin for it, and so much better. The being able to just transfer and like it doesn't cost me like $40 to transfer Ethereum to freaking MetaMask, then another 30 to transfer the and I don't know. Me personally, I have issues with MoonPay, or whatever. So much complications with that. It end up banning me, so I can't even use that anymore. So I have to go through windows of transferring to get it, and that's wasting me money. So to have that behind, like, to be in front of Habbo, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if some people literally just said, you know what, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not wasting extra money to get into to get into this project, especially with the name of NFTs. So it's like it would have been so much smoother, in my opinion, if Habbo would have went on a Atomic Hub, on a non-ETH, non-major big old crypto. I mean, I feel like Habbo just got on Ethereum to help push the Ethereum board wagon. It's like we're on Ethereum, so get more Ethereum. It's like, dude, we don't need to be on this. Honestly, we don't need to be on it. But that's my own personal opinion. Maybe I'm a little bit too passionate about that. Whew. Anyways, Atomic Hub, personal favorite of mine. And what else? Yeah, I believe that's it. That's basically it. So I'm leaving this up for people to see. If you see it, you see it. If you don't, you don't. I'm just doing it because I'm excited for it. And doing this, I guess, will show someone's excitement for this program, for this project. So yeah, it's here. And people are making money. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, another tangent I want to go off real quick. The gems versus the tokens. So tokens make sense on why they're going up in price, but the gems, I get it. The case use scenario right now, I think Habbo is going to try to be back to back to back to back to back with releasing stuff. Uh, I think so. I hope so because if they don't stay consistent, it's gonna just, I don't know. Prices should hopefully drop at some point. But right now, honestly, last thing, and then I think I'm gonna let it go. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more um, Habbo furniture, or now that I have the project area that I wanted the whole entire time, more than even the avatars or the rooms. Like, I'm done. I don't think I need to buy anymore. I don't even care about the XP and all that for holding and that whatnot. Really don't care. All I really cared about was just having my own furniture, my own furny. That's it. Shoot. Like I say, for me, it's all about ownership. I just wanted to own it. So I think I'm gonna be done. Oh, and another thing why I like let me go back. Immutable. Atomic Hub also has a better way of categorizing all of this stuff. So you can really categorize and have better ways of viewing all these items instead of just right here. Like you have to click on the item to be able to see what the floor is and this and that. Meanwhile, on Atomic, yeah, Atomic, I can just hover over it and then boom. Suggested price 30 cents. The lowest listing right now is 27 cents. Even lets you know how many people burnt the items. So it gives you all this. Like, anyways, all right. Hope you learned something. And that's it. God bless. I'll see you in the future.